welcome back to my channel. Susan's Just Making It, where I make stuff, messes, chaos, and just making it through life. If you like my videos, don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up, comment, and consider subscribing. Today I just want to do a quick video showing you a haul I recently did at Dollar Tree and Walmart of some craft supplies I will be using in the near future. These are things that I will be using relatively soon, and then sharing with you what I have made and possibly doing some tutorials along the way. I also have good news that I am waiting on some new video equipment, so hopefully the quality of my videos will be greatly improved over the next video or two. So I just want to get to it so I can make this video short and sweet and just show you some of the things that I picked up. A little disappointed that the Dollar Tree is now charging $1.25, but we'll just make the best of that. One of the first items I picked up, actually this one I did not pick up this week. These I had, but I wasn't sure what I was going to make with them, but I've come up with some ideas in the meantime. And they're just the wire wreath forms that you could pick up. I've seen so many different things made with them, and I'm going to do a little take on these. So we'll see what we come up with those. I also picked up 4 8x10 picture frames. Oh, the glare is terrible, I'm sorry. That I will be using for a project. I also picked up, I had 3 of these that I picked up previously, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. I thought maybe I would just paint them and do some kind of wall decor. But in the meantime, I came across another idea I want to do. And I had 3, but I needed 4, so I picked up another one. These little mirrors, which I will cover the mirror part, because otherwise the glare from the light is going to be terrible. They're just plastic, and they're not super pretty in their original form, but I like the shape of them, so got an idea with those. So put those aside. I also picked up some packages of tissue paper that I will be using for mostly packing things when I ship them and wrapping them up and different things like that. I've also seen some different flowers made with tissue paper, so not quite play around and see if I can make some of them. This is really pretty with the florals, polka dots. I found some that we got some holographic going on, some florals, some cute little pastel polka dots. The light's pretty bad, and some little teal blue. And then I picked up a couple packs of these because they're really cute. The pink and then the pink and gold polka dot. So basically those aren't necessarily craft supplies, but more for shipping and wrapping things up and making them look pretty. Who knows? I might find something to make. We'll see. I also picked up a couple of these. I've seen these a couple times, and I'm like, what would I do with them? They're not very much of anything, but sometimes you have to look beyond what you see in front of you. So I picked up a couple of these. They're like a foam wreath. I'm going to try something a little different with those. I have a couple ideas. I'm not sure if I mentioned in my first video, my intro, that it might just be on my description on my About page, but I do have a Cricut cutting machine, and I like to do projects with vinyl on those. And I picked up a few of these that I'm going to cut some vinyl and press it on. I have an idea for Father's Day with the oven mitts, some barbecue ideas, because a lot of us crafters are always thinking about the women, but leaving the guys out. And when Father's Day comes, we're kind of at a loss. The summer will be here before we know it. Picked up some Chanel stems, pipe cleaners. I always thought, you know, every time I think of pipe cleaners, I think of like children's crafts, but they come in handy for a few things. Also picked up some wood dowels. Don't have a particular project in mind, but it seems like I always come across projects that call for wood dowels, and I never have any. So I thought I would just get them and have them. I also picked up a couple packages of Styrofoam Balls. I got a 6-pack that's all one size. I picked these up at Walmart, and I got one with a variety of sizes. So I can mix things up a little bit. I have a couple things in mind for those as well. Some of the crafts that I want to do here in the near future, aside from my crocheting and paper crafting, I want to start working on some little home decor items. the farmhouse style is really popular. I'm a fan of it myself, and I've had a few ideas, and I want to see if I can recreate some of the ideas and come up with some on my own. I also picked up these at the Dollar Tree, a couple crosses, a couple of different styles. I have an idea for these, and I was hoping, I wanted some that were a little bit smaller, but this was all they had, so I'm going to make it work. It's not a big deal. Couple small bamboo cutting boards, which I almost walked past, and then I looked at them, I go, I'm going to grab those. Kind of have an idea of a couple things I might want to do with those. I didn't pick up huge amounts of anything because I want to just try things, and then if they turn out well, then I will go back and buy more. But I don't want to go overboard and then things don't work out, and then I'm stuck with a lot of clutter that I don't know what to do with. I mean, eventually I usually find a use for things that I pick up, but I am in an apartment. I have limited space, so I try not to get too carried away. My kids already accuse me of being a hoarder, so I have to be careful with that. I picked up some molds, little Valentine heart-shaped molds. I saw some silicone ones that I really, really liked that were bigger, but I didn't like the price tag. And I found these at Walmart. They were $3.98, which works much better for me than $12. And they'll work just as good. The Dollar Tree carries yarn once in a while. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes they've gone there and they have shelves full. Other times they don't have any to be seen. So I did pick up, they're small skeins, but nonetheless, what do you expect for $1 or $1.25? So, and even though they're smaller skeins, I like to pick them up because if it's something that I'm not familiar with or I don't need very much of, I don't want to buy a lot of skeins or a bigger skein that could be pricey until I know I like working with something. And it's not necessarily the case with the first yarns I picked up. I just picked them up because they're like little tweed colors, and I thought they would be nice to keep on hand for, I'm sure I'll find a use. I'm just not sure what yet. This one's charcoal. It's a darker gray. And then this one says Denim Tweed, which has like a little blue color. And I do apologize for the lighting. Hopefully that'll be remedied within the next few days. And this is just a gray tweed, which is a lighter gray. But I thought they would be really pretty. And they're very, very soft. So just nice to have on hand. And I grabbed them. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I grabbed them because I don't want to have regret and, oh, I'll pick it up next time. And then when I go next time, they don't have them anymore. I also picked up these, which they're not necessarily anything special. They're just regular acrylic worst weight yarn. But I have something specific in mind with the colors. And like I said, I'm surprised that it's very soft yarn. It is not scratchy or anything like that. So I have this that is called Parchment. It's a light tan. And then I picked this up, which is a cream color. And then I picked this up, and it says the color, because I don't have my glasses, so it's hard to see, Meadow, which is like a pistachio green. So I have these three colors together. Like I said, the lighting is really terrible, but it's a green, a light tan, and a cream, a light tan, and a pistachio green. And maybe someone out there might guess what I'm going to make with those three colors together. We'll see. And then another thing I found, which I've never seen at the Dollar Tree before, and I've been very curious to work with this yarn, but it can be kind of expensive. And like I mentioned, I've never worked with it before, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like it. So I figured it was better to go small with a small investment instead of buying a couple bigger skeins that cost more and then say, oh, I really don't like working with this. It's a Chanel yarn, and the only other color they had was this. It's like a mint green. And I've seen a few little stuffed animals made with this, and it is the softest feeling yarn imaginable. So any child that gets a stuffed toy with this is going to be really happy because it's just so squishy. So we'll see what I can come up with that. I bought 4 of them. See what I can do with them. And the green's a nice spring color too, with spring coming. This is something that is available at the Dollar Tree. I did not pick it up on this trip. I picked it up on a previous trip. But I included it with the haul because it's probably going to be used with some of the other things that I bought. And it's just the nautical rope. And you don't use it for anything nautical. You can use it for anything. But you really don't get a lot on there. But for $1, you know, we'll see what I can do with that. I had a few ideas and I've seen a lot of things that I figured I better pick that up. This I found at Walmart. I do have, it's called, it's a Jute Twine, and it's a white one. Like I said, the colors, I mean, the lighting's bad, but it's just a white twine. Every time I see jute, I always see it in the natural fiber. And then when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know they had white. And there was an idea I was going to do using the natural, but I think it will actually look much better with the white. So I picked it up, and it was maybe $2, which is not bad because there's quite a bit on here. And without my glasses, I can't even pretend to tell you how much is on here. I also picked up some jumbo popsicle sticks, and most people think, oh, popsicle sticks, that's for kids' crafts. Yeah, most of the time, but I can do something adult with them. Not that kind of adult, but an adult craft project, not necessarily a child's craft project. So I picked this up. There are 60 in the jumbo ones in here from the Dollar Tree. And then by the time I went to Walmart, I forgot I bought them at the Dollar Tree, and I picked up another pack at Walmart. And this has 75 in it. And so the Dollar Tree one was $1.25. This one was under $2, so not too bad. I also noticed I am running very, very low, almost completely out of cotton yarn. And there's a couple projects that I've been wanting to make that I haven't been able to because I don't have any cotton yarn. Cotton is usually used in like dishcloths, washcloths, anything that's going to touch your face or like your body, something that you want a natural fiber for. Acrylic, you have to be careful about using in the kitchen because it will melt and possibly catch on fire. It's just not suitable for every single project. So I picked up a couple skeins of the cream color because it's very neutral. I was only going to get one. I thought I better get two while I'm there. And then I love working with the variegated colors in the cotton yarn. They didn't have very much to choose from. They're leaning toward all the stripes right now. But I did find this, the original variegated. Like I said, the lighting's really bad. You probably can't see, but it's really pretty. It's got some pink, purple, yellow, teal, white. And like I said, I apologize for the lighting, but I wanted to get this out to you. So you could see what I've been up to the last few days. I do apologize that it's been about a week since I uploaded anything, but life, you know, we get busy doing things. This is another skein of cotton yarn. It's just the Mainstays from Walmart. I didn't even know that Mainstays had a cotton yarn. It's a little bit of a thinner weight than the Peaches and Cream or the Sugars and Cream, but it's in a nice rose color, like a dusty rose. I said the light is really bad, but see what I can do with that. Another thing that you would not typically think is a craft project, but I have ideas. Simple shower curtain rings from the Dollar Tree. Have a particular thing in mind for these. Might be using the jute with these. We'll see. I also found these. They're little containers. I got a square one and a round one. Have a few ideas. You can use them for, you know, whatever. You could put paintbrushes, makeup brushes, a plant, utensils of some sort. So we'll see what I can figure out with those. But I thought they were really cute and they were worth getting. I also picked up two of these. They're little mini crates, which I think are super cute. And these are a hit or miss at my Dollar Tree. Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. So I picked up a couple of them. They're not really big, but they're super cute. They look exactly like the bigger wooden crates. My sister had a few on hand and gave me the one she had as well. So I do have a few more. And I've seen a couple ideas with these. So we'll see what I decide to do with that. And the last thing I have to share today are these containers of glitter. Now, I'll be the first one to say glitter is evil, okay? Evil. If you spill it, you're done. And when my kids were young, we did not use glitter for craft projects. There's a saying that glitter is the herpes of the craft world. It's true. It's terrible. But I have something in mind I want to do with them, and I'm willing to take the risk. I'm just going to try to be careful. And like my tagline says, It includes making messes, and I'm pretty successful at that sometimes when I'm trying to make something prettier. But I picked up, this is Caribbean. It's an aqua color. And then we have Cherry Blossom, which is like a hot pink, like a lighter hot pink. Like I said, the lighting's bad, so you probably can't see. That's a little bit better. And I had those on a previous trip for the project I have in mind, and I thought, well, geez, I've got like the aqua and I've got the pink. Everybody likes purple. So they didn't have the purple I wanted, but they had this. My son's like, hey, Mom, this is purple. So this is purple, but it's got like I said, the lighting's bad, but you can see there's a few different shades. There's like a purple and a blue and like a aqua, like it's just got like a few shades in there, and it's very, very pretty when you actually see it. And these aren't bad. These are just under $2 a piece, and you get 2.5 ounces. So it's a decent size. And they also, the way they are, they stack. So if you're limited to space for storing them, it's much easier to, they stack nicely so you can save space. So that's all I have for this haul. Now, a question for all of you. And this is to see if you're watching my videos and interacting. Try to guess something I might be making with the things I showed you today. And if someone guesses correctly, a project I have in mind based on what I have, might be something in it for you. So, like I said, wanted to keep this short and sweet. Just wanted to show you some of the things I picked up. My filming equipment, the situation will be different, so we'll have better lighting. I needed to get something where I could angle a camera down at my table so I could do tutorials and show you what I'm working on. It's very hard to create when this is what you have to do. I want to angle down toward my table so you can actually see what I'm doing and follow along if you choose to. I also will be sharing photos on my Instagram within the next few days of some of the things that I currently have available that I've made recently and that are available for sale. If you see anything you like, you can contact me. You can DM me on Instagram or email me, and then we can discuss further that I can either sell what I have, or you can see what I am capable of. If there's something that you would like made custom, I could see if I can accommodate that. So with that being said, I'm going to say goodbye for today. I will see you in the next video. I will try to get videos out on a more regular basis because I have tons of things I would like to share with you guys. I have a couple other discussions that I would like to have, and I want to show some stuff off, teach you guys some things, and we'll see where it goes from there. Feel free at any time to leave a comment, any content you would like to see, and I am open to suggestions. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated to get me going and out there, and it really means a lot to me. And before I forget, there was one other thing I did pick up at the Dollar Tree. I almost forgot because I put it over the side. It says piercing and scoring set. There's 2 tools in here. Let's see if I can get a good shot. It's got a point on the end to pierce something, and then it's got like that to score something. And these are nice and handy to have for paper projects. And one of the tutorials I want to do, I want to teach you guys how to make a junk journal with supplies you already have on hand, because I realize not everybody is a crafter. And if you're interested in making one, that was one of the things I'm like, well, maybe somebody doesn't have an awl or something like that. And I'm like, well, what could they use to put a hole in the things to attach pages? And I saw these and I wanted to share them. So if you want to make a journal and you have these at your Dollar Tree, pick them up, because they definitely will come in very handy to follow some of the tutorials I plan on having in the near future with paper crafting. And you get 2 for $1 or $1.25. So I just want to say goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next video. And I would like everyone out there to do something for yourself today that your future self will thank you for. See you next time.